I wanted to get on and put together a video of a gear list for an Alaskan brown bear hunt. I'll be going on an Alaskan hunt. It's October, first part of October. It's a guided hunt, so I don't need tent or anything. That's all provided from the guides or food. So this is just my gear that I'm taking with me. It's, like I say, first part of October. I'll be going down the Aleutian chain. I'm expecting quite cold weather, rainy weather, pretty much every day. So here's my gear dump, gear list for this hunt. I've taken everything that I have and I put it into smaller bags. I've got a larger bag that everything's going to be going in for travel. But then as soon as I get into the smaller planes, we've got to be able to separate things quickly and easily so they'll fit in the smaller planes a lot better. I've also taken most of my bags and I've put little lists of what's in them so I know which one is where and I can grab them easily. This first list is my miscellaneous. It's just all the little junk, the little things here or there. In this bag, I've got dude wipes. You can never have enough of those. A pair of gloves. Got a headlamp in here. Got a spork. A gun cleaning kit. Got my mug for coffee or whatever. I've got a couple of lighters, some flares. Pretty much in my miscellaneous bag. This, I've got my rain gear, my gloves, my gaiters, and my mosquito net. I got the KUIU gaiters. They're really good for keeping your pants and your top of your boots dry. I've got a couple pair of gloves, just a pair of leather insulated gloves that I like. I use them all the time, and then just some normal hunting gloves. My rain gear is in here. Then I've also got mosquito nets, just El Cheapo Amazon mosquito nets. I don't think that's going to be an issue this time of year, but you never know. This is my first aid kit. I got a first aid kit off online, but it came with a really bulky bag, and I didn't like how big the bag was. So I got it, and then I added a couple things. I had some sutures, just in case, some moleskin, just standard tape, gauze, Band-Aids. It's a pretty standard first aid kit. Like I say, I'm on a guided hunt, so the guide will have all that type of stuff. I just wanted to be prepared. Here I've got my batteries and chargers and cables. I've got this, I think it's the BioLite 110 battery bank charger. It actually is supposed to charge, I've never tested it 8 times, but it's supposed to charge my battery 7 to 8 times on my phone. I've also got cords, just double or AAA batteries that I have in my headlamps, and a couple other battery chargers in there. In this bag, I've got my TSA locks. It's nice when you get back from the hunt, before you fly commercial again, you know where all your locks are. And here I've got my kill kit. I've got another headlamp, some dude wipe, hand wipes. Got a couple of knives in here. I've got some paracord, some zip ties. I've also got a waterproof envelope in here that has my license, my tag, all that document stuff that you need. And I also have a pair of gloves, gutting gloves that are in here, a 10-pack of that or something like that in there. Here I've got my hygiene kit. Pretty simple: toothpaste, toothbrush, little deodorant. I've got Glide. I don't know if any of you know what that is. It's awesome for fat guys like me. And then just pills, just ibuprofen and sleeping pills is all I've got. Then I've got this Axis thermal coat. It's a hybrid in between like the guide jacket and a puffy. It is awesome. I use this for all around. This has like the waterproof seams on all the hood and the shoulders, so you can use it I use it for everything. So in this bag, I've got my base layers and my mid layers. So I've got 2 short sleeve shirts, 2 long sleeve shirts, 2 pair of light pants, 2 pair of heavier pants, the guide pants. Then I've got 2 thermal shirts and 2 thermal base layers for my legs, thicker and a thinner zip off for quicker access. And here I've got my cold gear. This is pretty much the stuff that I'm going to put on as we're sitting in glassing. I have the coats and pants, hat and neck gaiter, or gloves, and puffy. So in here I've got the KUIU Gale Force coat and pants. Super warm, waterproof, windproof, super, super warm. I've got, I believe they're called the Glommets or glassing gloves, something. Really warm. And then I have, I think it's really, really ugly. I don't like these hats, but man, it's warm. You wrap this thing around your, ears, down under your chin. That's warm. It's really warm. Here I've got my waders. I actually went with the Frog Tog waders. They were a lot less expensive. That's, we'll see if I regret going with the inexpensive route on this hunt. Here I've got a -20 sleeping bag. I like to sleep comfortable. So I got a -20 sleeping bag. I'm pretty excited about that. Down here I've got just a standard, just cheap camp shoes. They're just Crocs. I'm taking 2 pair of boots just in case it's super wet. These are Zamberlans. These are my more heavy duty. Got a lighter pair to wear as also. And then these are my wading boots. In here I've got my water bottle and I've got some electrolyte stuff in there to help out. All of this stuff, everything here, fits in this bag. It's the Taku, I think is how you say it, 10,000 cubic inch bag. Really nice to be able to throw everything right in there. Then I added on this strap. Take this strap and you put it over the handle of my hard case. And then I can just carry, this hard case has wheels on the bottom. So then I can easily just carry this through the airport. Just this rolling with all of my gear strapped on there. Really, really handy. An outfitter actually told me about that. In my hard case, I have my gun in a soft case. I'm shooting a 375 Ruger with a 2-7 Vortex scope. Super happy with that. I also have this these little ammo holder that's Velcros right onto the butt of the gun. Super loving it. Makes it really quick to grab a couple more rounds. In my soft case, I've also got ammo, another box of ammo, and Rem oil and a snake just to keep the gun clean. Got my Tricer tripod. Love this gear. This tripod, it works really good. It's super lightweight, super strong. Got more wipes. Never hurts to have more wipes. 2 boxes of Hornady. Been very happy with my Hornady. I think it's called the DGX. Yeah, DGX ammo. Then I've got my sleeping pad, Thermarest, the Neoloft. Great. It's a big, thick sleeping pad. And like I said before, I like to sleep good, so I've got a really nice, thick, bigger pillow than the normal. And that's all that's going in the hard case. Then this will be my carry-on. This is it's a KUIU 6000, I believe, Pro 6000. This will be my pack during the hunt, but I'm going to use it for my carry-on. I'll have a change of clothes in here, and then my shaving kit. Got my spot and scope in there. My binoculars will be in there with me. I use my Digiscope, the Olin Digiscope. I've got it for my binoculars and also for my spotting scope. It's actually on the spotting scope now. Then I've got another pair of gloves. I got a headlamp and a lighter. Nope, no lighter. I took it out because you can't travel with that. And that, I believe, is everything that I'm taking on my 2025 Alaskan brown bear hunt.